Tourism organizations do not always write lengthy strategic plans, but the successful ones are thinking strategically. The Ellis Bird Farm started as a farm. No tourism, just Charlie and Winnie Ellis working their Alberta land and indulging their love of birds and gardening. But that love grew to something special.
So my name is Myrna Pierman, and I'm the biologist and site services manager here at the Ellis Bird Farm. And the Ellis Bird Farm is a wonderful place. It really is a place and an organization. So it's a non-profit company that was set up to honor the memory of Charlie and Winnie Ellis. And Charlie and Winnie were a farm couple, brother and sister, never married. When they became less able to farm, they wanted to make sure their birds were looked after. And their birds were bluebirds. They had a huge bluebird trail. They fed 2 tons of sunflower seeds every winter. And they had lots of garden birds around because they planted extensive orchards and put in some wetlands. As fate would have it, Union Carbide was looking for a place to build their ethylene glycol plant. And so they came to Charlie and Winnie and they said, "We'd like to buy your farm." And so they bought their farm on condition that they look after the birds forever. And so that's how Ellis Bird Farm came to be. It's now a full working farm, 640 acres. We have about 400 acres that's working farm, and the rest is habitat and public space. So we've developed over the last 25 years this incredible place where 10,000 people from all over the world come to visit every summer. We have school programs, we have day camps, we have family programs. We're setting up the yard and the gardens so that they are demonstration naturescapes. So we are right here by this beautiful water garden, a demonstration water garden. We have butterfly gardens, hummingbird gardens. We have the world's largest collection of bluebird boxes. And we have this huge purple martin colony here now with over 50 pairs of purple martins nesting. Charlie started putting out bird boxes, got 1 pair of bluebirds the first year, 3 pair the second, 7 pair the third. And every year he put out more boxes and he monitored them. And because of that diligent effort, by the late 1970s, there were more mountain bluebirds nesting on this farm than any other place in the world.
Charlie's strategy led to the creation of Ellis Bird Farm, where agriculture, tourism, and industry came together.
If Union Carbide hadn't come along and sat down with Charlie and Winnie and recognized the potential of their farm, and Charlie and Winnie recognizing the potential of a corporate sponsor, then what would have happened is a neighboring farmer would have bought this land, the bluebird boxes would have been all taken down, the fields made into massive large fields, and that would have been the absolute end of the birds. And it exists because these two people committed to preserving wildlife were able to sit down with this big company and go, "We want our legacy preserved."
Recently, the Ellis Bird Farm received a large and unexpected contribution to build a new visitor center.
So the Ellis Bird Farm Board of Directors meets every few years for the purpose of putting together a strategic plan. And because we have a plan in place, when the opportunity came up for us to build a new visitor center, we were quite prepared to put the plan into place and get the building started in a fairly short period of time.
Because Charlie had a strategy, he was able to create a tourism organization that has entertained and educated visitors for over 3 decades, and it's well positioned to succeed in the coming years.